Figure, Castle Grayskull, and Thunder Punch He-Man figure each sold.
Hey Yesterland fans, I'm Neal and welcome back to another episode of The Toys That Made Sense. As promised, I'm bringing you another installment of Mattel's Masters of the Universe Origins action figure line. That's right, I've got in Wave 12, the Deluxe He-Man, that's right, Thunder Punch He-Man. Check them out. So we're going to be going over this here in a second. So as always, you know what to do. Grab your favorite beverage and snack, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, guys, I'm back in studio as always, and here we have it, Mattel's Masters of the Universe Thunder Punch He-Man. So this is part of the Deluxe Wave 12 two-pack action figure assortment. And when I say two-pack, I mean you got King Hiss in the Deluxe and you got Thunder Punch He-Man in the Deluxe. Now, I will say the King Hiss, he's getting hard and scarce to find. Big Bad Toy Store is sold out of them right now. I haven't checked lately on Thunder Punch He-Man if he's still ready, available, but I know we have not seen these guys hit the retail market, at least here in Central Texas. So with that being said, I know you can pick them up on the secondary market. I don't know if Walmart has exclusives to him or not, or King Hiss, or who's going to get it like Target. So unfortunately, I think right now, the only way to really get these, if you can still get them in stock or you still have them in your pile of loot, I would ship them and get them quick, because for some reason, these two haven't really been able to find them or see them in the wild, if you will. But let's get into it. So we get this beautiful card back, as we always do. We see that beautiful snake design up here above the Masters of the Universe and the Thunder Punch He-Man. We got Thunder Punch He-Man in here, coming in with this flaming fist like he's getting ready to punch that snake there off to the right. We get Deluxe Set. Down here, we see Thunder Punch He-Man, heroic leader with the power punch. And then over here, we get a explanation of pow, He-Man delivers a thunderous punch. Over here, we get the typical insignia of the modern retro play, wording. We get Thunder Punch He-Man's Thunder Punch, I guess, gadget, if you will. And then we get his goldish looking sword, and we get this silver looking shield here. And then obviously we get He-Man. So bringing him here in close, as you can tell. Now he does kind of look like the original He-Man that we got in the 5.5 line. Just obviously he's updated and accessible, interchangeable and accessible with his accessories, like you can with this whole Origins line. On the front of the bubble pack here, we get the snake scales, which, I started thinking about this, and let me stop here for a second. I don't want to go too far on about it. I get it's the Snake series line of action figures and men for this, section of the Snake men, okay? I don't understand why Mattel would not just use a regular clear plastic bubble for like He-Man and all those, or if He-Man, like when he's in his snake armor and things like that. I think for him not being affiliated with, in a sense, or dressed up, accessorized with snake accessory style, equipment, they would do a regular bubble. But I get why they probably do it. It's easier to do it because they have these already mass produced, and this is how it just makes sense to seal them to the card this way. But it's just a little tidbit on my part that I noticed. Let me know what you think. Do you think the same thing, or does it not bother you? Anyways, regardless of that, we get He-Man here. Now, I've heard some folks refer to his boots as Santa boots, but to me, Santa boots are, they would be black with the white ruffle around the top, but I can see how it can get misconstrued and called Santa boots. Moving up the legs, typical He-Man legs. Around the waist and the crotch area, we get the typical, He-Man, belt and all that good stuff, and loincloth. Moving over to the arms, we get the red cuffs to, accent and match his chest piece. Typical He-Man arms. Obviously, we got the Thunder Punch chest piece shield on his chest. And then we got the new updated Origins He-Man head on this. They did not go with the original He-Man head, which is great. Moving over here, we get the silver shield. Nothing to it, really. We got the gold updated Castle Grayskull sword, if you will. And then we get the Thunder Punch mechanism. You know, looking at it, is it really worth a deluxe set for it? Probably not. It could have just been all tucked behind He-Man and been a regular figure, but I see what they're doing here. Then we get the comic book here in the back, and it, again, is just like King Hiss's The Heart of the Snake. So, flipping it around to the back, here we have it. We have this nice illustration here as they've been putting out. And it says, He-Man uses the powers of Grayskull to summon the mega-powered Thunder Punch. And here he is. He's knocking out King Hiss over here. And this looks like this could be maybe another King Hiss or King Hiss's men, I guess. And then over here it says, includes comic book. We do see Eternia here in the background, in the foreground here. And that's pretty much about it. I don't see any other little hidden gems in there, if you will. Modernizing and celebrating the original 80s Masters of the Universe action figures, The Rise of the Snake Man. That's that same passage that I read on King Hiss. It has not changed. Over here we get the directions on how to operate and use Thunder Punch He-Man. Attach Thunder Punch effect to the wrist and hand area. Pull back his fist. And snap. Power the Thunder Punch. So that tells us there he's got that spring mechanism in the waist. And he should, you know, accent and action like he did as when we were kids. Over here on the back of the card, we got King Hiss, Rattler, Cobra Khan, Thunder Punch He-Man, Snake Armor He-Man, and Boltman in the series. All the legal mumble jumble, the barcode, the insignia. Flipping it under the bottom is just a bottom shot view, and also bringing down on top, we see the top view. There's really nothing to it. Now, this card of mine isn't too banged up when it came with my collector's request when I purchased it, unlike my King Hiss that got damaged. But guys, this is it. Thunder Punch He-Man. What do you think? Are you picking them up? Are you buying them? Are you adding them to your collection? Let me know in the comments. And as always, please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Remember to share this video amongst the toy community and with all your friends. And as always, I'll see you in Yesterland.